Same thing with you over here on the red and purple app. We will be going live here just in 1 second, everyone. Just stay tuned. We'll be getting the broadcast rolling here just in 1 minute. Welcome to NPRN. Once again, welcome to NPRN, the home of everything Yescar. You're watching practice here on NPRN. Broadcast will begin shortly. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to NPRN, the Never Pine Racing Network, the home of everything Yescar. We are here outside the mountains of North Carolina in North Wilkesboro. We have only 2 more races after this race tonight, so 3 races in total. We have 100 laps of racing here, 16 drivers so far loaded in, but it looks like we may have a few more in the pits. North Wilkesboro's awesome, guys. We're glad to be here. My wife was in there making sweet tea, and I got sucked into helping that, so sorry about that. Side-by-side racing. This is going to be a lot of fun here. This track can produce good racing, especially in the sim world. I've raced here a few times. I've been here in real life. You know, very, very fun track. You know, there's stands now in turn 2. So, you know, and I was in stands in turn 2. I got to see the All-Star race the very first year it was there. It was awesome. Yeah, they did it underneath the stands. They sure did, underneath the stands. The Winans are in here. I see a lot of Andrews and the Winans people in here. Love to see that. Speaking of Winans, there's the 18 of Andrew Winans. Out here running some practice laps at North Wilkesboro. We have about 6 minutes left of practice. Big Duke has the fastest lap so far. Spicer in second. Colt Johnson in third. Zach Storms fourth. And Matthew Hott. That's your top 5 fastest so far here in practice. Still plenty of time for other drivers to join in and put down some laps. They get new tires, make adjustments. I think it's Colt Johnson going for a ride back there behind him as Captain Killam coming out of pits. You good, bro? Absolutely. How you doing, Kitty? We're rolling right now. 6 minutes left in practice. 18 of Winans trying to put down a lap. Oh, Winans spinning out in the backstretch. We're now running on board with the 85 of Jake Ham. Currently running 8th fastest here. 0.31 off of Big Duke's time. Big Duke's time currently sets at 20.76. We have less than 6 minutes left here. Well, 6 minutes left here. About 6 minutes left here. And the BlueSky.Pro Yescar practice. It's going to be a lot of fun here at North Wilkesboro. We expect a little bit of cars tonight. Should be a nice little turnout here. Well, Sean, you got yourself $5, my boy. Andrew, I don't know if you can hear us, boy. He called you out, and you spun out in the middle of the damn stream. You hate to see it. You truly do, you know. It's just one of those things you hate to see. There's that beautiful Ford Thunderbird, the John Deere 16. That is Colt Johnson. Oh, gonna get up in the wall a little bit. Let's right on board with Captain. Oh, he spun out. Wall back. Maybe wall back. Put down some laps right here. Come on, Connor. Jake Ham trying to blend back in, it looks like. Krim, congratulations, brother. Congratulations. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, man. I was thinking about graduation earlier as well. Oh! Nothing they could do there. Oh, God almighty. Jake Ham came in hot. Duke back on the track right now. Fastest car on the track with 5 minutes left in practice. It's a 78 of Big Duke Sim Racing, a race, Yescar.com. Keith says, yes, motorsports driver. Oh, he gets into the to the wall right there. See what we're doing here. Maybe somebody's in. I don't got Discord open. Yo, that's my bad. I picked up on you hitting the wall there. I bet he's in the Discord.
What's that?
You wrecked, and I was gonna come in here and check on you, and then you're in here. I didn't know you were in here, man. Sorry about that.
Oh no, you're good.
I got turkey left. There we go. You running this diamond, this little diamond pattern here off the wall? There's a 19. There's a Jim Gorletsky. Andrew Winans getting pressure now from Duke. 3 wide in practice. The 19 locks it up, trying not to go up the track. Oh, Gorletsky gets loose off of 2. All right, guys, with 2 minutes left here in practice, or 4 minutes left, we'll be right back. And we're going to be going qualifying here at North Wilkesboro. I got to use the restroom. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'll be right back. And Gorletsky, Gorletsky touches the bumper. We'll ride along with Big Duke as he qualifies. Hopefully, he don't kick us out of here. We told the broadcast, Mister Big Duke, we're going to ride along with you during qualifying.
Okay, good deal. We'll do it.
Absolutely. We'll be right back, guys. Here just in 1 minute. We got about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left of practice, and it's go time of qualifying.
Well, never pine. Let's see what we got here, boys. Terrible app. Oh, wow, that's so tight, dude. It's a terrible app. Wow, that was pitiful, bro. So I just didn't have the feel, dude. Like I couldn't get it in the track. That was a good, almost I don't know. What was my fastest time during practice, bro? That was like a good. Yeah, that was a ways off. No, I think it was 2/10 off. I think maybe we're only 2/10 off. Yeah, maybe it's 70 something. Let's go take a look, shall we? 76. 76 was our best lap in practice.
Race it. Yeah, absolutely. You're going to go green flag racing here in just 1 second. Qualifying is over. Our drivers getting ready to line up here and come out of pits. 100 laps. I love the old look of this track. I mean, even going back today, it still looks beautiful. It's definitely something that you should witness at least once. Tickets are probably way cheaper than they were before. Ooh. No, sir. Just work it out, man. These guys, everybody around you is going to be struggling just a little bit. You're 13th right now.
And Big Mike said, sorry you dipped out, but he still loves you.
Hey, absolutely. No audio. What? Ah, the mic. Thank you, Connor. Thank you, Connor. Thank you, Connor. Swamp, yeah, I don't see him on. Oh, absolutely. I'll let him know and just yeah. Is Kill him on? He's in here
He's
racing.
racing. I don't know if he's on, but he's racing.
Rickle, come on now. I was testing you guys. Make sure y'all are on your game too. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry about that. Gary Green Flag Racing here in MPRN, the home of everything Yescar. My name is Never Pine, the official voice of Yescar. We're about to go Green Flag Racing as they're about to pull off. Oh,
Track temperature is surface of the sun today. Here, 130 degrees.
Jesus. Track temperature 130. No wonder nobody can qualify. Oh, come on, you heads up. Nope. As we go Green Flag Racing, we thank you guys for being here. It should be an awesome race. Only 100 laps. These guys are going to turn and burn them. This is not a very big track at all.
Green flag, green flag.
The green flag is out here at North Wilkesboro. Big Duke on the outside, Jake Ham on the inside. Lap 1, Jake Ham pulls ahead just a little bit. Captain Killam in third. Still great racing from these guys. 2 wide, 3 wide behind them. They organize out. Riding back on board here with a little bit of the action. We have Ricklefrats right now got the 33 Guletzki on his outside, but here comes Connor Wallaback now getting run on the outside. Behind them, I believe that's going to be the 87 of Hawkins. Evan S. Hawkins right now in the Exide Batteries Ford Thunderbird racing the 19. Duke on the inside of Jake Ham. Ham up against the wall as they go through 3 and 4. Duke has got the line on the inside, and Duke's going to slide up and shut the door. Big Duke to the lead out of 4. And here we have lap 4 of 100. Big Duke to the lead, the 85 of Ham in second. Captain Killam in third. The 16 of Colt Johnson in fourth. And Zach Storms is our 5th place runner. 95 laps to go. What a move by Duke to get the lead right here. We love to see that. The 85 Ham trying to close back in on the bumper, but they're starting to separate a little bit on that lead pack right there. Matthew Hott trying to put a little bit of pressure on the 15 of Joe Sullivan. Watching a battle for 6 right now, but here comes Gorletsky looking on the outside. They're watching some battles in the back of the field. The one slides up the track, trying to get a runoff angle right now in front of them. Keegan Fleckenstein and Chris Smith running. Kel Spicer back there with Fleckenstein. Checking back on the leaders right now. Big Duke has control of this race. About a 0.5 second lead, 0.4 out of the corner. Second lead over second place driver Jake Ham. Ham trying to catch up on the corner here. Hey Brandon, how we doing? Yo. Ham is closing in just a little bit, trying to run a little bit different line. Duke still hugging that low line. Being a low line, Larry does work here. Duke pulls away a little bit out of 2. Going into 3.4-second lead right now, trying to keep Ham back. This is all just a strategy here. Killam now getting a little bit of pressure from the 16 of Colt Johnson. Oh, what in the world? Who's in the wall? Well, let's kill him. The 45 of Captain Killam gets loose into the corner, it looks like. We'll take a look at that just 1 second. Duke has just Jake Ham about 0.4 seconds back as they go through turn 1. Colt Johnson in third. Zach Storms in fourth, and Matthew Hott in fifth. Connor Wall back in sixth. Jim Groletsky in seventh. Rickle Fracks in eighth. Chris Golden in ninth, and Andrew Winans rounds out our top 10. Winans trying to put a little bit of pressure right there on the 19 of Chris Golden. Ooh, Winans gets loose out of 4. Ooh, gosh, just getting that break just a little bit, Bubba. It's all right. Groletsky now pulls away from Rickle Frats, who was covering his bumper just 1 second ago. We're coming up on lap 15. This track is eating these tires alive, man. These guys are so loose coming off the thing. I got my SVG car from Walmart yesterday. Oh, my God. If I found an SVG car, that's an immediate buy. An immediate buy. Duke and Ham still close together. Ham trying to close in on the bumper. 0.1 second back out of 4. Or, I'm sorry, out of 2. There's only like 2. There's only 1 camera angle here, so I'm sorry about that. I'm waiting for my Walmart to get some new die cast in right now, but here comes the 85 of Jake Ham trying to close in on the bumper of Big Duke. We are at lap 16, 17 at the line here at North Wilkesboro. Oh, Jake Ham is there. He was on the bumper, but he gets out a little bit loose out of 2. This is the thing about this track here. It can, the littlest mistake can cost you a lot of time. This track is slick, and it's hot right now, but it's slick anyways. It's slick now. Oh, Big Duke into the wall. Here comes the 85. Tried the hard charge it into the corner. Ham trying to get an angle, but Duke able to keep the lead.
Track temperature is now 131.
Still hot. Still hot.
You smell that, it's not your computer melting, it's just the virtual tires.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine? 85 of Ham trying to make a move right now, but Duke pulling away. Duke, how was that wall? It's working.
It did not taste too good. It's a little free, man. It's really on top. The car's really on top of the track here, man. You got to really be careful with the throttle.
Yep. This track's slick in anything you drive. ARCA, anything. Ham trying to close in right now. It's right on board with Wallback. Wallback trying to get to the bumper. The 5 of Matthew Hott. This is a close battle. There's a 10 on the outside. Zach Storms side-by-side battle going into 3. Watching the leaders right now. Ham is still there on the bumper. Oh, here comes Jake Ham on the inside, trying to stick there. Duke pulls away on the straightaway. Ham gets a weird angle to the corner. Duke shuts the door in 3 and 4. They're now exiting 4 right now, and Ham is still behind. Like I said, it was a little bit of a slip up can cost a lot here at this track for whatever reason. Wallback, though, still in a battle right now, trying to get past the 5. But here comes the 10 as Zach Storms. After it looks like he overdrove the corner just a little bit and allowed these guys to get by him. The 5 of Hot is still pulling away from Wallback now. Oh, the 10 is Zach Storms. Might have gotten to the bumper of Connor Wallback. Duke now trying to find a different angle here. Starting to pull away from the 85 of Ham. Jake Ham about a second back off the lead. He overdrove it out of the corner. Looked to be very tight through that corner there. Duke now has about a second lead out of 4. Oh, that's wild. We have a J cam. The action is still back here in this battle for 4th. Matthew Hott has got Wallback on his tail. I believe Zach Storms and Groletsky are trying to battle it out now. Storms able to pull ahead of Groletsky through turns 1 and 2. Out of 2, Groletsky gets to the inside, unable to stay there. Groletsky now side by side with Storms as they exit the corner. Through 1 and 2, Groletsky tries to slide up. Contact between Groletsky and Storms. But right now, it is the Big Duke Sim Racing Show. Big Duke has control of this race. About a second to 0.9 second lead over second place driver Jake Ham. As they close in just a little bit here, but this has been going back and forth all race long. Duke is just way faster in 3 and 4. Just way faster in 3 and 4. Connor Wallback now trying to chase down Matthew Hott. They're trying to close in. Zach Storms now falling off this pack a little bit. It's going to be Wallback and Hott. The battle for 4th coming up on lap 31 or 32 of 100 here as the leaders go by. A beautiful small town in Indiana, by the way. My favorite city in Indiana was Muncie, for sure, though. Muncie was incredible. Big Duke now catching a little bit of the lap traffic. There's the 87 up the track of Hawkins. Hawkins sticking to that high side. Going to allow Duke to take the inside line. Shouldn't be too much of a race right there. Hawkins does not battle very hard at all. But that little side-by-side racing has allowed the 85 of Jake Ham, though, to kind of close in here. This is what I'm talking about. Every little second matters here, every way you angle it. I noticed it the first time I ever raced here. I try to be a nice person. I try. Jake Ham now about a second back, getting battle Rickle Frats right there. Rickle was not being forgiving as the lap car, but hey, listen, they're trying to get the lap back. I can completely understand. Not dirty racing. Still gonna be Wallback, Hott, and Groletsky, our closest battles on the track. Wallback been chasing the 5 for a while now. Absolutely. Thank you, Krim.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh, yellow flag is out.
Thank God.
I don't know what happened there. Watching a replay, trying to see what happened here. Oh, overdrove it in the corner. I believe that. And there it was, our caution flag. And we're going to go back to live. We have drivers on pit road trying to get some fresh tires. Duke now coming off pit road. Keegan Fleckenstein is the leader here, but that will change in just 1 second, I believe. Oh, we're going to go green flag racing here in just 1 second, everyone. Should be plenty good racing left as they catch up to the pace cars. I was like, what is
Hang on,
happening
we're
right
not
now?
going green.
The lap cars. That's what's going on, everybody. Yeah, Andrew Wyden still in the lead lap. Currently running 10th. Big Mike, thank you for sharing the live. They're going to try to go green flag racing next time by, I believe. Here they go. I'm sorry, they're going green flag racing right now. And let's bang a gong and let's get it on, ladies and gentlemen. Here in the Yescar Blue Sky Pro 87 series, Colt Johnson and Big Duke battling it out right now as the green flag waves. Fleckenstein trying to gas, and get out of there. Big Duke now takes the lead away. Colt Johnson trying a crossover move through turns 1 and 2. Duke trying to cut down the track and closes that door. Big Duke takes the lead.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh, yellow flag is out here. Jim Groletsky, it looks like, got into a little bit of an accident. Let's take a look at what's going on with Jim Groletsky. Three wide racing. He cuts down through the track. Doesn't get the ball right there. Probably not in this turn. Oh, Zach Storms and Jim Groletsky make contact. That's what happened. Jim Gruletsky gets turned by the 10 of Jack Storms. Oh. Probably not a very happy Jim Gruletsky. Sick Phillies flag. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Gotta love the Phillies. I want to change it up. The Bill Elliott flag is still around. Rickles the end of me. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it can be tough, man. But next week, we are at Charlotte. That's going to have a big draw. I know that it may sound silly to say it, but it's going to have a huge draw. Charlotte's going to be an awesome race. We're going to see, you know, who's going to win it more. Then we have Talladega the week after that. Trying to get somebody, trying to make sure we have somebody to commentate. If it's going to be on that Saturday, I have to be out of town. That's the Charlotte race. They do run damage in these league races, absolutely. And these they do. And the Blue Sky Dot Pro 87s and the Power Bolton Tool Truck Series, they all run damage as well. Yescar 3D and the Mini Arca Series does not have damage, but they have tire wear. You definitely got to get tires, especially in the Mini Arca. You know, obviously in Yescar 3D, 3-lap shootouts, you know, they don't need to do tires, but the point still stands. That's the thing about it being a simulator. You kind of just gotta have that patience, Krim, and just, you know that the guy next to you a lot of times is just, oh God, Fleckenstein. Yikes. Keegan Fleckenstein gets into the wall. A little bit of contact with Colt Johnson. Keegan wanted that lap back and was not about to let them keep him behind him.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out. Duke gets loose on the restart. Here comes Colt Johnson on the outside. The 5 of Matthew Hott and the 48 of Connor Wallowback. Oh, contact between Duke and Colt Johnson. Colt Johnson has the nose out in front. Duke on the inside line. The 5 of Hott up the track. Here comes Wallowback and Chris Smith. 3-wide battle. Side by side for the lead. We are halfway done. 50 laps ago at North Wilkesboro. Yep, our Burbs is exactly what we're talking about. Chris Smith right now trying to get his way up to in that top 4, but currently in our top 5. Big Duke and Colt Johnson, though, battle it out side by side through the corner of 1 and 2. Colt Johnson has his nose a little bit farther out front, but Duke is still sticking to the quarter panel. Duke now trying to work his way up side by side on the exit of the corner of 4. They're going through 1 and 2 side by side again. 3 laps of this racing here, but this side-by-side racing is going to allow the 5 of Matthew Hott and Wallowback. Oh, the leaders touch! That's definitely going to slow them down. You see the brakes glowing on both drivers' cars. It's an appropriate song for this track and for these cars. That John Deere scheme is tough, and Colt Johnson takes the lead away from Duke. The 5 of Hott, though, trying to find his way in. Can Colt Johnson hold on to the lead with over 45 laps to go here at North Wilkesboro? Duke now takes a peek to the inside, trying to get to the bumper, the 16 of Johnson. Oh, Duke's there in the corner. Oh, he sends it in. Contact with the leader. Oh, Duke is trying to get that position back. Colt Johnson now leaving that door just a little bit off. Duke's on the white line. Colt is about a half a lane up out of 4. Just watch how squirrely these guys get off the corner. Duke sends it in deep into 1 and 2 again. Gets to the bumper of Johnson off of 2. Johnson tries to pull away. Andrew Winans now, who's in 10th position at the restart, now up to 8th. Trying to get to the bumper to 66 is Spicer. Yeah, I just got tripped up my words right there. Oh, Chris Smith gets up into the wall right there. Wallaback able to get by him. Joe Sullivan trying to find his way to the lead. Big Duke goes a little bit wide off the leaders. The 5 of Hot trying to get to the outside corner panel of Duke. Hot is there. He gets to the bumper. Going for a crossover on Duke through 3 and 4. The 5 of Hot to the inside of Duke. We're watching a side-by-side battle for second out of 4. Matthew Hott still trying to work the inside line, but Duke goes around on the outside and cuts down to the low side of the track. The 5 of Hott drives it into the high line of 3 and 4. Duke takes the low line and drives it out of 4. Wallaback trying to get to the bumper of the 5. Wallaback is there, and so is Joe Sullivan. They all took the high line entry into the corner, and now Joe Sullivan tries to get side by side with Wallaback. This race is not over. We have 40 laps to go, 39 laps to go next time by here in the Blue Sky.Pro Yescar 87 series. This is NPRN, the home of everything Yescar. It is time for us to ride on board. You can turn it up and listen for yourselves. Let's ride on board with Big Duke. He is covering the bumper now. And Duke is at the bumper here as we come up to almost lap 70 of 100, lap 69. Great number next time by side for the lead out of 2. Big Duke is there. We got a lap car on the inside, the 85 of Ham. Duke is able to slide down side by side for the lead. Duke's trying to take it back, and Big Duke takes the lead. The 16 of Colt Johnson trying to do a crossover move. Duke trying to pull away out of 2. What a move by Big Duke to take the lead with 30 laps to go here in the Blue Sky.Pro 87 series at North Wilkesboro. absolutely. They're going to put a good little gap on those guys. They battle it out behind them. Wallback and Hot and Sullivan now. Wallback tries to drive it in and gets it a bumper of the 5. With 29 laps to go here in the Blue Sky Pro Series, these guys are feeling the pressure. Lap car Jim Groletsky up into the wall. The 48 of Connor Wallback trying that outside line of the 5 of Hot. The 15 of Joe Sullivan behind them. It looks like there goes Jim Groletsky down pit road. I know Andrew Wynan is trying to chase down Zach Storms. Oh, the wreck into the corner. Oh, there goes the 5 Hot Spicer into the grass. The 85 is down low. Joe Sullivan. Caution flag is going to come out here. That's got to be a caution, absolutely. What's going on, Clint, over on the Purple app? That was a little bit of chaos right there. Big Duke going to come lead him down pit road now. I think everybody's probably going to come down pit road. Try to get some fresh feel goods on there in this 135-degree track, 130. Whatever it is, it's hotter than the face of the sun.
Devil's sphincter is a good adjective for the heat.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Groletsky's a lap down, so no reason to worry. He was already on pit road. Duke, Colt, and Wallback going to come out now. Here comes Chris Smith. The 5 of Hot is down. I'm not exactly sure. I think Jake Ham was involved in that somehow, and let's go back and watch. We got just a second here. Oh, that's what was going on. Oh my gosh, so the 40 Wallback, Sullivan, and Hot were getting into it, and Sullivan got loose and spun down the track. That's all I happened. That was kind of wild, actually. The pace car is off. Big Duke going to set the field. Green flag is out. 24 laps to go. Johnson with a big run on the outside. What a jump by Johnson. Oh, they're beating and banging, not wrecking behind them. Beating and banging, though, for sure. Duke now trying to get to the bumper. Johnson, Connor Wallback, and Chris Smith battle for third. Oh, we got a car around. Zach Storms into the wall. Big Duke now with 22 laps to go, 21 at the line, trying to get to the bumper of the 16. Out of 4, he is there, about a half a car length back. Duke going to send it in high and turn it down the track, trying to get a run out of the corner, touches that grass. Don't worry, Appa, they got this. Chris Smith has got a little bit of distance between him and Wallback. I believe that's, I don't know who's behind him. That would be Hawkins. Side by side, battling for the lead. Duke on the inside. The 16 of Johnson on the high line. As they go through 3 and 4, Duke's going to try to power it off the corner. Johnson is still there. Duke trying to get his nose out. We have 19 laps to go. Great racing here for the lead. Big Duke trying to keep it clean as these guys race it off. Oh, Duke loose out the corner. He's down the track. Johnson has got his nose out in front, but here comes Duke back to the quarter panel. Duke is there out of 4 and loose out of 4, but Cole Johnson gets up, maybe touches the wall a little bit. Dude, I don't even know where to watch. Riding on board with the 78 of Big Duke as he gets to the bumper. Oh, he barely is there. That you see the distance between him and the leader. The leader a little bit loose off the 4. Duke is there trying to work it out as you see him counter steering off the corner. These tires wear fast here. 16 up the track a little bit. Duke's going to try to sneak in on the inside. Closes to the bumper out of 4. Here comes Connor Wallback trying to cover Duke. He's got a good view of the battle for the lead. Wallback slides at the track, gets tight through 1 and 2. With 15 laps to go, your battle for the lead is Colt Johnson and Big Duke, Connor Wallback, and Chris Smith. Your top 4. They're on their own little pack by themselves. 3 seconds off the leader. Joe Sullivan is back there racing with Matthew Hott. Big Duke drives it in through 3 and 4, trying to get a run off the bumper, and he does. The 16 gets a little bit loose. Here's a lap car in front of him. Oh, Duke gets a little bit loose on the entry.
About sent it in too deep.
Yeah, get a little tight there, not loose, tight. God, this is tight racing for the lead. Wallback just waiting for these guys to make a mistake. Chris Smith back here trying to get a top 5 in the Yescar Blue Sky Pro Series. Oh, Duke loose out of 2. 18 of Andrew Winans trying to stay on the lead lap, battling with Colt Johnson. Winans is going to concede on the outside line. Johnson and Duke on the inside. Wallback tries to sit it in and get into the gas just a little bit earlier than Duke, trying to get a run here off the corner. With 11 laps to go, Big Duke 0.4 seconds back off the leader. Oh, Colt Johnson gets loose out of 2. Can Duke capitalize as they go out of the corners here? Coming through 3 and 4, it's going to be 10 laps to go next time by. Duke trying to close in on the bumper. .3 back now. Duke's last lap was a 22.08. Colt Johnson 22.27. 9 laps to go next time by here at the line. Flip-flop in times here. Colt Johnson trying to work just a half a lane off Duke, trying to find the shortest way around this track. It's going to be 8 laps to go here in the Blue Sky Pro Series. Duke was a tad bit faster, but gets loose into the corner, and the lead is pull away. Wallback now trying to close in on the second place position. It's going to be 7 laps to go up the line. Wallback drives about a lane off the bottom every time, turns it down the track trying to get that run, but Duke's going to pull away from him out of 2. Our closest next battle on the track is going to be Sullivan in the 5 of Hott. There's Winans on the outside. With 6 laps to go, Big Duke trying to pull away from Connor Wallaback, hoping for a caution, hoping for something to happen with the leader, Colt Johnson. Big Duke about a second off the leader, but it's going to be Colt Johnson putting on a show for us here. About a 1.1 second lead as he goes out of 2. Wallaback trying to peek that outside, did not make it happen there. Closes on the bumpers, they go through 1 and 2 again. With 4 laps to go, Big Duke and Connor Wallaback trying to hope for a caution here to catch up with Colt Johnson. Chris Smith in 4th right now. A great start for him here, or a great race for him. Up 14 spots to the start of this race, our biggest mover, if these results stand. Two laps to go here in the Yescar Blue Sky Pro Series. It's going to be Colt Johnson. Colt Johnson driving that John Deere Ford is making it happen here. It's going to be the white flag next time by as he goes through 3 and 4. And ladies and gentlemen, there is that white flag is in the air, presented by NPRN, the home of everything Yescar. My name is Never Pine, the official voice of Yescar. It's Colt Johnson trying to be perfect, just 2 more corners. Oh, a little bit loose down the back stretch, but regains it. Nothing to worry about there. 1.5 off the leader out of 4. Colt Johnson is going to win at North Wilkesboro. Sideways across the line. Big Duke in 2nd. Connor Wallaback in 3rd. Chris Smith in 4th. Joe Sullivan in 5th. Matthew Hott in 6th. Kel Spicer in 7th. Evan S. Hawkins in 8th. Keegan Fleckenstein in 9th. And Andrew Winans in 10th. The 16 is going to park it right there on the line.
That's a good race.
That was a good race. Well, Duke, you got 2nd there, buddy. Let's get down here. Let's talk to Colt Johnson. He jumped in real quick.
Bet he did.
Mr. Colt Johnson, how you doing, sir?
Doing better now.
Absolutely. What a race for you there. You and Duke battled it out a lot here. Walk us through this last little segment of getting by Duke, and then you just pulled away.
Man, it was just trying to get clear of him, and then finally just conserving our tires, and then was just able to get a gap and just maintained that.
Yeah, it was definitely a gap here. Duke tried to catch up to you and get to the lead. Got a little bit loose into the corners there. We saw you pull off, and man, that was all she wrote. Were you hoping for a caution? I imagine not, but I have to ask.
No, I was just praying for clean and green.
And it was definitely clean and green all the way.
Great race, Colt. That was fun, bud.
That was awesome.
Duke, you got anything for the winner?
Nah, that was just. I mean, that was just overall just a great race. That's what you sign up for iRacing for, right? Door to door on short track racing. You bump here a little bit, but nothing that was intentional. It was just classic, just short track racing. It was fantastic, man. Honored to race with you.
For sure.
Awesome. Well, Colt, thank you so much, brother. We appreciate you, and we'll see you here next time. But awesome win for us, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
Hey, Colt, how old are you again?
13.
13.
There you go. Yeah, he's a wheel man. He's a up and coming Legends driver. He raced out Charlotte, Nashville, and he's a wheel man. He's a real deal.
Awesome. Well, dude, you put on a show for us, Colt. It's a honor to broadcast for you, brother, and a great win, man.
Thank you. Yes, and absolutely.
All right. Well, good luck, brother, and we look forward to seeing more of you.
Thank you.
Yep. See you. Chris Smith, is that you?
Yes, it is.
How are you doing?
A lot better than I expected, man. I literally just bought the track like an hour before the race.
I know. You were in here just like, man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be able to do it. And then you got in my chat. I think you were like, I don't know if I'm gonna do this. And then all of a sudden, here you are, top 5, up 14 spots, our biggest mover. That's what you like to see.
Yeah, I think I would have been a lot closer if 18 didn't block me up a little bit, but that's part of racing.
Yeah. With the Andrew Winans, yeah, I'm sure Andrew didn't mean that. Andrew is usually a clean racer, but we'll see. We'll talk to old Andrew at some point. He gets in here once in
Oh,
a while.
yeah, it was great. Duke, I thought I was gonna get you there for a minute. You got really loose.
Which time?
Well, about last 5 laps.
Yeah, you and Wallaback were closing in on him.
Yeah, I had.
You-
Yeah,
yeah.
I had some issues. I got loose underneath Colt there one time, and it just got my tires hot enough where I never could get back underneath them, and it just kept falling back and overdriving it, and yep, good race though.
Yeah, Connor and I, we were catching you, that's for sure.
Oh, we got a little bit of drama in the Discord.
But anyway, I
love
just
to
wanted to
see
pop
it.
in, bud.
I love to see it. All right, Chris. No, that's a great race, brother. I was sorry. I was reading the Discord. I was like, oh, I love to see it. You love to see a little bit of drama, but man, great racing, great top 5. You had people cheering you on in the chat, so it's good to have you in here, brother. Thank you.
Oh yeah, at first P4 in the 87s, that's for sure.
Absolutely, man. That's what I was happy for. I knew he's gonna be happy with this. I knew you.
Oh, dude, you should have heard me in the stream.
Awesome racing, man. We'll see you here next time. All right, brother.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
See you, man. Oh, Big Duke. Great racing, brother.
Yes, it was, dude. Yes, it was.
Well, I think next week we're in Charlotte. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yes,
Charlotte
it
should be a good
be.
race. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys being here once again. This is NPR.
Thank you, Neverpine. We appreciate you.
Oh, well, I thank you, Duke. Sorry about that. This is NPRN, the home of everything Yescar. My name is Neverpine, the official voice of Yescar. And our winner tonight, Colt Johnson, Big Duke in second, Wallaback in third, Chris Smith in fourth, Joe Sullivan in fifth, Matthew Hott in sixth, Kel Spicer in seventh, Evan S. Hawkins in eighth, Keegan Fleckenstein in ninth, and Andrew Winans rounding out our top 10. Make sure you guys join us tomorrow night for the Power Bolton Tools Truck Series. Joshua Dillahaw, a.k.a. Elite Mill Gamer, our commissioner for that. We appreciate him, and we'll see you guys here tomorrow night. I love ending TikTok first because I get to talk to the sweet nothings over here on YouTube and Twitch. So I can say that now. But anyway, it's good to see you guys.